just start by saying, who put the ball in Scouser's net? Who put the ball in Scouser's nets? Who put the ball in Scouser's net? Half of Man United. What a wonderful win. What a great win. I feel so happy today. 6-0. That's not a small feat. That's not a small feat at all. But just before I begin, uh, I'll check if my audio is working or not. So just give me 1 minute. Just let me check if my audio is working or not. So I think my audio is working. If it isn't working, do let me know in the comments. So let's start. What a wonderful weekend, guys! Perfect weekend. First, the men's team win against Manchester City, a big derby. It was very important for the top four race, and now a wonderful win against our rivals, Manchester City. Sorry, our rivals, Liverpool. Sorry, slip of tongue. 6-0, guys. I can't even tell you how happy I am right now because I think a lot of people were trying to downplay the rivalry. But for a Manchester United fan, any game against Liverpool is a big game. Especially that Liverpool were coming into the WSL after a long period in the championship. I feel this was a special game, not just for them, for us as well, because we were trying to cement our place in the top three. And I think now we've done that really well because we've scored 30 goals in the league, if I'm not wrong. Just let me check the table. Yeah, we have 30 goals. We've only conceded 6. So I think that's a wonderful feat for this side. And at the end of the day, all we want is to get into a title race, hopefully. I know people might say that title race is out of question. I say, why not? In the words of Manchester United fan bases Andy Tate, second half of the season, we're doing a title charge. And I feel a title charge is possible. It is very much on the cards right now. I know I don't want to jinx it, but I'm just being cautiously optimistic, cautiously hopeful. So let's just discuss the game right now. 6-0. There were a lot of scorers, six different goal scorers, and a wonderful stat is that we haven't been dependent on one or two individuals. The goals have come from all over the pitch this season. There have been 13 different goal scorers. I personally feel that having 13 different goal scorers is a very good thing because it tells you how good the team is, how cohesively like how good the team is, as in like we are a good tightly bound group. And there is a lot of cohesion in the team. Like just take for example how the Alessia Russo and Ella Toon link up works. Similarly, the Ona Bhatia Lucia Garcia link works. So in that context, I'm saying we have the cohesion. So six different goal scorers. I'll have to check the names. I know by the sequence, but I'll just open up the app just in case I fumble again. So the first goal was scored by Lucia Garcia. Ona Bhatia, a wonderful assist. I think the vision from Ona Bhatia in those spaces from the right wing side. Of course, she's a right back, but going forward, she becomes a right winger. That's what I'm saying. So a wonderful assist from Ona Bhatia and Lucia Garcia. Uh, the composure showed by Lucia was wonderful. Then Alessia Russo. I mean, if Alessia Russo isn't scoring in a United game, it feels weird these days. It's just like Marcus Rashford not scoring for United men's team. It's something on that wavelength. So if there are any new fans who have come to watch this video, I'll just draw a comparison of how good Alessia Russo is. Then our silent guardian, the Dark Knight, the one who makes the whole midfield click, the one who makes the whole team click, Haley Ladd. Wonderful goal. I think it was a header and another Unabati assist. It's in these moments like people truly appreciate players, but I feel Haley Ladd hasn't received her due credit, hasn't received her flowers because of the work that she does. Because let me just tell you guys, if there is no Haley Ladd in this United side, we'll definitely struggle. And I'm not just saying this as a challenge to other players. I'm just saying that how important Haley Ladd is, and she goes. Her performances go under the radar. Her contribution to the team isn't as recognized as the contribution from the other players. But in these moments when she scores, when she's on the score sheet, when she's got an assist, I feel that Haley Ladd does get her due credit. And as a fan, as a big Haley Ladd fan, it makes me so happy. It warms my heart. So today was one of those days when Haley Ladd got her due credit. And then I won't say it was an own goal personally, because I want to say Millie Turner scored a goal and not just from a header. And Ona Bate got her triple assist. But I think it was given an own goal because, of course, there was a deflection. Then Mark Skinner did well with the substitutions. Like I personally have this issue with Mark that he does not do the substitutions on time. But today was not one of those days. Maybe it could have been a little sooner, but at the end of the day, it worked. We got this fifth goal and the sixth goal. So I won't complain much, and I won't give the other people a liberty to mock me and mock the others who are critical of his game management. So Martha Thomas came on, instant impact. She was subbed in around the 71st minute or the 70th minute, and in the 72nd minute she scored. Martha Thomas assist was from Ella Toon. Yeah, a wonderful assist from the wing side. A wonderful cross. Uh, I was a bit disappointed that Ella Toon wasn't on the score sheet, but yeah, she got a wonderful assist. She got a well-deserved assist, and she's been doing really well with the big chances created in this season. I'll just come to that later on towards the last segment of the video. Then Rachel Williams, the veteran forward, the one player who I wasn't so sure that would make such an impact in this United side, even though her role has been limited. I feel that she's a good team player, and she can make that impact off the bench. It's not something that's sustainable, but yeah, like you can't always depend on her. But today wasn't one of those times, because today we dependent on her. She got the sixth goal. It was a it was a wonderful goal. I remember it started with the Katie Zellum free kick, and then the build up was from that. So yeah, I'm really happy that Rachel Williams also got a goal, and Haley Ladd got an assist for that sixth goal. So yeah, as a Haley Ladd fan, I'm extra happy today that she got a goal and an assist. Overall, I'd say Haley Ladd was the player of the match for me, because I feel that she was really good in the midfield. And today I was discussing this with Namrata. Today, Haley Ladd got the chance to move forward. She was higher up the pitch than she usually is. So that meant that Katie Zellum had to stay back and take control of that pivot role. So there were times where she was dispossessed, but I feel that Katie Zellum overall also didn't do anything that would want me to criticize her. She did well, and her set pieces are improving. I would have loved to. I would have loved for her to get a goal today, and kiss the badge, because she was an ex Liverpool player because before she joined us. No, she was a Liverpool player, then she joined Juventus, and then she joined us. So yeah, coming to Haley Ladd, she completed a lot of dribbles. I think she completed the most dribbles in today's game. She also won the most duels in the game, 14 duels. That's not something that shouldn't be talked about. That is something that should be talked about. She also got 9 recoveries, 2 interceptions, 2 tackles. So like I can mention all the stats of each player. But at the end of the day, who put the ball in Scouser's net? Who put the ball in Scouser's nets? Who put the ball in Scouser's net? Half of Man United, 6 goals. Like, still, I can't imagine that we defeated Liverpool 6-0. Matt Beard, in his post match interview, said that this is a very embarrassing result. And he said that we as in the Liverpool team should feel embarrassed. Today, Leah Golden wasn't playing, and Katie Stengel was also not playing. So both of them are very important players for their respective sides. We all know that how much Leah Galton is excelling at United during this phase. So it wasn't like something like I was sad, but I was disappointed that Leah Galton wasn't playing. But yeah, she got a niggle, she got a knock, so that's why I think it was mentioned in Mark Skinner's interview that she got a niggle just before she went to Malta. So yeah, that's why. And coming to Katie Stengel, I feel she's like, I remember she scored 6 goals in 9 appearances or something like that. So of course, by looking at the stats, you might presume that she's a very important player. But there are other Liverpool players. Today wasn't one of those games where Liverpool were the bad side. Today was one of those games where Liverpool were the bad side, but United took advantage of that and scored 6-0 to improve their goal difference. So that is my assessment of today's game. And now coming to the league position, like all of us know, there was a dodgy penalty in the Chelsea versus Arsenal game. Arsenal won the penalty, even though I feel that that shouldn't have been a penalty. So they scored, and then towards the end of the game, Chelsea equalized. So the game ended 1-1. Each team got a point. United won. That's very good, and they won with a huge margin. So that means their goal difference has improved substantially, which means we are second in position right now. So I'll just read out the table right now. Chelsea are in the first position. They've played 11 games and they've got 28 points. United have played a game less and they've got 25 points. And Chelsea's goal difference is 23. United's goal difference is 24. United have the best goal difference in the league right now. So that's something that we all should be proud of. Like we all say, like I'll take my own example. I've cried over goal difference so many times. I've cried over like not scoring many goals, but today wasn't one of those days. So I'll not cry, but I'll mention that we need to keep this goal difference momentum going. Right now we have plus 24 goal difference. Chelsea have a plus 23 goal difference. Arsenal have a plus 20 goal difference. So at the end of the day, there isn't much gap, but we need to ensure that that gap widens, because in a league like WSL where a team only plays 22 games, it's very important to maintain a good goal difference, because everything comes down to the goal difference in a league where we play so many less games. So that's why I feel that plus 24 is a very good thing to build upon. Plus 24 is something we need to build upon. And like Vicky said, goal difference was a problem in the last few years, just need to keep going. Exactly. I feel that today was one of those games where you cannot actually complain a lot, but today is one of those games that is a benchmark for this United side to build upon the season. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully be in a title race. I know title race is something that is not going to be in question right now, because United haven't even come into the top three ever in the last 3-4 seasons. So I know people are saying that I shouldn't be jinxing it, and like we should take it game by game, like Jonathan Ball says, don't jinx it, take it game by game. Yes, of course we need to take it game by game. We need to focus on our next game, which I feel is the Reading game away, and after that we've got the Sunderland FA Cup game. So these are the two games that need to be that should be our focus right now. We need to ensure that we get a silverware, and not just because getting a silverware means United are doing really well. It is that, but it is very important for this side to have a silverware, so that you you get that experience of playing a final and winning it. And at the end of the day, it's all about getting into the UWCL and making progress from there on. And we need to ensure that we do that, and we do not fumble it. But right now I'm not even thinking about fumbling, because we scored 6 against Liverpool, which is a very, very, very good feat. Like I've already mentioned, 6 goals, 6 different goal scorers: Haley Ladd masterclass, Ona Bhatia masterclass, Alessia Russo grabbing a goal, Lucia Garcia grabbing a goal on her start. Like she started after a long time in WSL. Uh, so yeah, everything's going really well right now, and I do hope that continues, because for United, the main motive needs to be to get into the top three right now and be in a potential title race. Like, I know people are trying to downplay the whole title race thing, and I know I'll be made fun of for saying this, but I do feel, looking at the table and looking at our performances, that that is something that we can discuss. That isn't something that we need to downplay and we need to be fearful of, because only if we focus at the top of the table, then only we'll be able to get into the top three. Because if you only focus on getting that second spot or third spot, there is a chance that you might not even get into those two spots and you might come fourth or fifth. So that is why I feel that, aim for the stars, reach for the stars, and then only you'll be able to reach the stratosphere of Earth. Like, I've made my own saying. It's pretty bad, I know. Sorry, but it's going really well. It's going really really well. Uh, did we score one goal against Liverpool? No. Two? Not at all. Three? No, no, no. Not even three, not even four. 5-0 sounds like a good deal, but we scored one more than that. We scored 6 goals against Liverpool. Wow. Like, I cannot even, words won't do justice to what I'm feeling right now, because this is a very very happy moment. I'm euphoric right now. 6 goals against one of our fiercest rivals. I know that Liverpool haven't been their best self in the last few years, but I don't care. They are our rivals. They'll always be our rivals. Like I mentioned towards the beginning of the video, a lot of people have tried to downplay the rivalry aspect of the fixture, but I feel that there is a good rivalry, and we need to ensure that people don't downplay it, because at the end of the day, if we won 6-0 against Liverpool, imagine if the men's team this season would have won 6-0 against Liverpool. It would have been huge. So yeah, men's team are doing well, women's team are doing well. Both are in the top, in are in the European positions right now. So this is our benchmark today. This is our benchmark today, and we need to ensure that we build upon this result. A lot of good things happened. Some personal opinions about what we can improve on, but that will come later, because I don't want to spoil the party. 6-0. I've mentioned the word 6-0 a lot of times today, but that's what it's all about. It's been amazing watching this game. There was a huge break, so we hadn't watched the women's team play in a long time, but it's good. It feels good that we've watched them play. It's been over a month actually. Last we played City in the league 11th December, which ended in a draw, and now defeating Liverpool 6-0. Susie says 7-0 would have been great. Susie, actually 10-0 would have been better in my opinion. But we need to respect the opposition as well. It's Liverpool, I know. Like, I personally feel we could have scored 14, but that's just me. Uh, Now I feel there is a fixture, City versus West Ham, if I'm not wrong. Let me just check. Is it City versus West Ham? Fixtures. Yeah, City versus West Ham in a few hours. So hopefully West Ham will cause an upset, and that will strengthen our chances of getting into the top three and cement our place there. I say getting into the top three, and then I say the title race. I'm being a huge hypocrite right now, so I'll just say we'll cement our place on the first position. Yeah, Vicky says I wanted 7. It's my favorite number. Yes, Vicky, we both have our birthdays on the 7th, just different months. Sing again for Susie, please, Atanu. Okay. One, two, three, go. Who put the ball in Scousers' net? Who put the ball in Scousers' nets? Who put the ball in Scousers' nets? Half of Man United. Actually, the song, you could have heard the song on Anu's Twitter. So that's the place from where I took the inspiration of starting the video with this chant. In the middle, I sung the song 2 times, and now I've sung the song for the fourth or fifth time. So yeah, it's a pretty catchy chant. uh, It's been wonderful. It's been an amazing weekend for United fans. Like I've said, Derby win, Manchester City 2-1. You beating Liverpool 6-0. They are two of our fiercest rivals. So it's just amazing being a United fan right now. It's worse being a Liverpool fan, but this is a United fan channel, so I'll stick with United agenda. We're the best. GGMU. If you are following men's team, do ensure that you follow the women's team as well. And if you want the content for the women's team, do follow our Twitter, Only One United Club. And for more such videos, for more such bad singing and this ugly face, follow subscribe to our YouTube channel. I forgot that you cannot follow on YouTube, you can only subscribe. Our aim is to get to 2K before the transfer window, because we want to bring you the best news. First, we've all, like, our member Natalie has been right a lot of times this season in this window, and we want to ensure that we get those type of news to you at the earliest. So tune into more shows. Do tell us in the comments below what you would like to hear from us, and of course we'll comment. We'll reach out to you as well. And for more such content, subscribe to our channel. uh, I'm Atanu Vadva, and that's it from my side. United have won 6-0. Who put the ball in Scouser's net? Half of Man United. Goodbye, take care.